vessel went missing when a bunch of people were trying to go look at the remains or look at the wreckage of the Titanic that's at the bottom of the seafloor. A lot of stuff is coming out, including, you know, first of all, I never even seen like the submarine thing, how it looks. Yo, this is some goofy. So this is inside the submarine. This is it. Like no windows. Like it's not like it's not like some cool thing to be in. Yeah, you got a monitor up here, but nigga, you're just in a tube going like miles under the ocean, under ocean level. And you're gonna watch like this thing you're gonna watch. Basically, it's not even on a window, really. It's like on a screen type shit. But this is what you would see of like the Titanic, just to see this bullshit. What the fuck, nigga? I don't give a fuck about watching this. Why the fuck would I want to go down there like that? You know what I mean? Now, there's actually a video of, and I'm gonna see if I can play it. But somebody went on there and they said, "Yo, this shit was like a suicide mission type." They were like, "Yo, this shit look crazy." Nigga say it was lucky. He says, "Yo, at that time, they cost $110,000, but they basically said that this is the picture they took inside the vessel, right? Here's the thing now. The current update is that there's about 24 hours of air left, and apparently some airplane has like some sonar or something that can penetrate the water, and they've heard banging in the water, which they believe maybe that's the people trapped. Because maybe this apparatus, right? This is the thinking. Because at worst, if it needs to, you just go straight up to the surface. And even if you're stranded there, someone will find you eventually. Or you'll float somewhere, right? Because it's still a vessel. Now, you're assuming that this thing wasn't punctured or like water didn't go in and kill people. So you're assuming they're still alive. Now, why would it not be able to get to the surface? Maybe the motor is dead. Maybe it just can't, like, it doesn't have anything that a normal submarine would have to kind of get it back buoyant. And they're underneath the water trying to figure out a way how to get back to the surface. They're miles down. So something tracked and some plane tracked and they fucking like send some waves into the water, and they say they hear banging, which they're believing they're the people inside the thing, like banging against it, like, yo, help, whatever. Which that just seems like, just even the thought of that just seems fucking horrific. However, they're widening the search. They said the U.S. Coast Guard clarified they don't know the source of the noise. They said the banging is heard about every 30 minutes. And again, 4 hours later, blah, blah. They're thinking that's what it is. Nobody knows where this vessel is. And I got to show you a video of this shit. Let's see. Submarine Titan. But nigga, I was fucking tripped out when I realized they control the whole shit with a fucking like PS4 controller, my nigga. Like they control the whole shit with a PS4
So we're coming into the sub.
This
is the only toilet available on a deep diving submersible. Best seat in the house. You can look out the viewport. We put a privacy screen in, turn up the music, and it's very popular.
What the fuck? First of all, when I'm taking a shit, I need to be in the bathroom for an hour. And like, bruh, shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit be stinking. Fuck a little privacy screen, nigga. Y'all gonna suffocate. The moment I take a shit in here, y'all are done. So if you don't got like some Febreze or some shit, y'all niggas is finished. Get on Pyro, it's over. So I'm gonna put up a privacy screen, bump the music. Nigga, we're underwater, nigga. You're gonna suffocate. Nigga, you gonna go in the water.
We have our control screen here, our sonar screen here, and we can put any image we want in the back. We've taken a completely new approach.
This way they had me, gang. We're going 4 miles under the ocean level. Like we're going 4 miles under the water. And what controls this whole thing is this. I checked out at that point, chat. Y'all got it. Y'all niggas got it, nigga. Y'all niggas got it. Nigga, this the controller when you too cheap to buy the PS4 control, the real one. You buy like the version that break after like 4 times you use it. It's like the store-bought version. This is the whole listen.
To the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller and these touch screens. So if you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back.
Whose idea was this? Nigga, whose idea was this? Whose idea was this, bro? Nigga, y'all got it. Nigga, play this. If I walk into a plane and I see a nigga using like a PS4 controller, like, oh yeah, I'm about to fly y'all niggas to Miami. And I see him with the PS4 controller or the PS5 controller or Xbox One controller, you got it, brother. I think I'll drive. This is the whole shit that's confused me about this whole like submarine shit. Nigga, there's not even no seats. Nigga, I spent $250,000. Nigga, I want leather seats. I want Alcantara. My seat better be able to massage me. I need the shit that I can recline and kick my feet out. Nigga, what the fuck is this?
Turn left.
The pilot is sitting Indian style using a video game remote?
Turn right, go down, go up. And it's Bluetooth, so I can hand it to anybody. And it's meant for a 16-year-old to throw it around, and super durable. We keep a couple of spares on board just in case. This is the second year we've been out to the Titanic. We went out in 5 8-day missions. We did about 10 dives to the wreck site of the Titanic, and we did an extra dive on an undiscovered reef that we found. Completely privately funded operation, and we're funded by, we call mission specialists who help support the mission. So they take quite a bit of money to come and join us. Years ago, the Russians took tourists out to the Titanic, and it was just sort of a look and see thing. We really are focusing on the science around it. We want to document what the wreck is like now, and also try to predict what it'll be like in the future. It's continuing to decay, and it seems.
Yeah, let me tell you this, man. Niggas. So I heard, I don't want to clown nobody who may have passed away or who was in this wreckage, but nigga, this is why they say, everybody needs money, but this is why they say having too much money is a fucking problem. You too fucking bored, gang. You ever notice when it says, yo, we're going to space, we're going to Mars? It's always the billionaire said, I want to sign up. Y'all pay $8 million. I want to go. Nigga, they're fucking bored. Nigga, if I'm a billionaire, there's a billionaire that was on board in this shit. If I'm a billionaire, the last thing I want to be is in a fucking tube going miles under the fucking ocean floor where, or the ocean surface, where I can't even take a shit in peace without everybody smelling it. Or, nigga, I don't even have, like, it's not even fully glass that I can see everything, nigga. Like, you're looking through a little camera and you have a little peephole that, nah, bro. Nah, this ain't it, dog.
Seems to be accelerating.
And here's the thing. It's this not even like some shit that, I'm going to be honest with you, me looking at this video is like me seeing it. I don't need to see this in person. I don't know about y'all. I'm one of them type of niggas. I watched the video. I went there. Like, no, you don't want to travel. You want to adventure. You don't want to live life on the edge. No, I don't want to do it. I don't care to do it.
It's being eaten by a bacteria, so it's literally being eaten by the ocean. It's not rusting away. So these things that are called rusticles are actually the byproduct of a bacteria that eats the iron. And as it does that, these decks are collapsing. The promenade deck continues to collapse forward. We saw some of the railing is starting to lose its structural strength, which is really a sad thing. That's when it's going to stop looking like the Titanic. The interest in the Titanic is the reason we go there, because people are willing to fund this kind of exploration and science, and that gives a completely different research component that almost nowhere else in the deep ocean can you get funding to go back every year for decades and see how coral reefs develop and see how metals decay and see how currents change. I mean, that just, you can't justify that. No government will pay for that. Nobody wants to go back to just some old reef, but people do want to go back to the Titanic, and that's why we go, is because people want to go.
You know what the crazy thing is? They said one of these things. I don't know if this is true. So let's take this with a grain of salt. But they said the billionaire, right? The billionaire that's in the fucking thing missing. They said his son is unfazed. His son is on Twitter trying to bag OnlyFans model. Look at this shit. They said this is his son. Said, nah, this is wild. Son of missing Titanic billionaire. Still on Twitter trying to holler at OnlyFans models while his dad is missing. This is the thing we got to learn about death, man. Ain't nobody about to cry you a river when you do some dumb shit and you die, or you die, period, man. Niggas gonna think about what they gonna gain from your death, and they gonna keep this shit moving. That nigga already cashing in on the fucking on the inheritance. They're like, oh, this nigga's dead. Finally. He about to buy this bitch like a whole island just to fuck. Nigga horny. I seen this shit. I had to post it on my story. Because I seen, Justin LaBoy, he be pandering. Justin LaBoy. That nigga be pandering like a motherfucker. I fuck with him still, but he be pandering like a motherfucker. Look at this shit right here. He posted this meme. An actual picture of me if my man was missing, was on that missing submarine. Basically saying that women would be like, hopping on this shit trying to find their missing man. Fuck no. If she squeezed the baby out of you, or she got you to give her a ring, nigga, she's praying your bitch ass don't come back. Nigga, or she know the code to your safe, or she know like all the account access to your bank accounts. Oh, she's praying your bitch ass don't come back. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Talking about these. Hell nah, man. These chicks just care about their inheritance. Like, I even seen, some of the chicks was keeping it real on Twitter. Like, one chick was like, oh my God, when you hear that your billionaire husband is on the ship that is missing and he ain't established any type of will. And you're like, bitches, man. Let me tell you this, man. This is one thing I learned, man. The only bitch you can trust. Let me not even say that. I'm gonna break that train of thought because I was gonna say some crazy shit. I'm good. Just make sure you got a plan not to leave it to the girl. Somebody said, not true. That's y'all American women. Nigga, that's all women, nigga. That's all women, bro. Put it like this. The only way a bitch getting on this shit right here is if you put shit in your mama's name. That she know if something happened to you, she's assed out. That's the only way she go get your ass. If she knows she's the direct recipient, nigga, she planning your funeral before they find your body, nigga. The only way she's trying to save your ass is if she knows if you die, your mama gets it all, and your mama don't like her anyway. So she ain't finna get shit. Oh, she gonna be like, oh, let me go get my millionaire husband. Otherwise, she's like, rest in piss, nigga. Let's spend this money the way we really should pay this shit. Tell me, man, you gotta put shit in your mama's name, man. Gotta have it in your mama's name. Somebody said, check Meek Mill's tweet. What Meek Mill tweeting about? Here's Meek Mill. He says what? He said the Titanic submarine, blah, blah, 22 hours. There's nothing the Navy could do. More people have been to outer space. What? Meek says, I can't see a wealthy man doing this without no extreme backup plans. With your son. Not saying it's fake, but the way y'all run the same clips in media, not even working on the average minds no more or anymore. All type of stuff going on in the world, and y'all headlining with no real info. What is Meek talking about? Meek capping. Let Robert Kraft tell him like, yo, Meek, you really want to take over hip hop, nigga? Let's get in this fucking tube. It's gonna be me, you, and Michael Rubin, nigga. And we're gonna go see the Titanic, nigga. Meek gonna be there with a control in his hand, like that nigga gonna be speeding. Hyper blast. Let's get there. Come on, man. Meek, you know you damn well finna go. If Michael Rubin and Robert Kraft say they in that tube with you, Meek, you know you damn well in that tube, nigga. Stop it. You know. Meek, I followed you. You know. You in that tube. You in that tube. I could see Meek in that tube telling Michael Rubin, it's only 20 hours of air left. I'm going to breathe every 5 seconds. You could breathe every second. I don't want to suck up the oxygen. I love you. I just want to make sure you good. That's what I'm thinking. He like, yo, come on, Meek, stop it. Meek, come on, man. Meek, stop it, bro. Stop it. Nah, Robert Kraft, you can breathe. Robert Kraft, Robert Kraft, the same nigga who was getting a reach around from a bitch in a spa when they caught him. It was a sting, and somehow billionaire shit, the mugshots and pictures and the discovery, all that shit never came out of how this nigga was getting by Ling Ling at the fucking massage parlor. You know why? He's a billionaire. Meek gonna be in here with a joystick in his hand, Robert Kraft in the back getting massaged by two lady boys, one off, one giving him a reach around type shit. And Michael Rubin gonna be doing some goofy shit talking about fanatics. You know what I mean? Thinking he undersea with an underwater phone talking about, oh, I'm talking to Travis Scott. That's all gonna go on. That's all gonna go on, gang. That's all gonna go on. Meek gonna be on the journey. Let me honest. Let me honest. Let me honest. Let me stop. I fuck with Meek because I don't want none of y'all try to break up our friendship. That's my boy. That's my man's right there. That's gang. That's ganging them, nigga. That's ganging them. Y'all ain't gonna fuck up my friendship. I see what y'all trying to do. You feel me? Okay, all right, I see it. Let me get off this topic for you. I try to fuck up my friendship.